Imagination is the gateway towards revelation. Visualize like a demigod.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumedh Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. On this channel, we'll help you to become a flow Jedi, and essentially, I am also the author of the book Theatroplasticity Method, also known as TPM, which helps you use your brain elasticity or neuroplasticity to shape your behavior change using theatrical techniques or acting techniques. Okay, check it out on Amazon. I also have a bunch of courses out there, Master Mentors, Udemy, you know it. Okay, let's get started, man. So make sure you're 18 and over, make sure you follow the laws of the land, make sure that you understand this for information, education, and entertainment. Let's get started. Visualization, we've heard it a bunch of times before, okay? This is like some kind of a code word for the law of attraction industry. Okay, you LOAers out there, okay? I see you, I understand. But a lot of people that I come across, they're like, man, I've been visualizing for a week and I don't know, nothing's happening, and you know, it's just making me feel really discouraged. And whoa. This is not a magic pill. Okay, this is not a one-stop shop for your manifestation. Okay, this is a tool, this is a skill set where you get better as you do it over time. It takes practice. Okay, so first and foremost, I'll give you a few hacks that'll make your manifestations or even your visualization processes go along much more smoother, more efficiently, faster, concretely, more special, you name it. So visualization hacks, let's get ready. The first one is to apply your own memory into your visualization. Not only will that make it more powerful, the nostalgia will add an element of powerful transformation and change for you. Okay, I had this in my book TPM as well. You can have little childhood objects or different things that you can actually establish into the visualization itself to create a specific memory, right? This is also what actors do when they want to envelop a certain emotion, like method acting, right? Maybe you haven't had someone in your life die, but maybe you've had a pet die, and you can still tap into that grief and that loss for that particular scene. Similar to that, if you want a particular outcome or an object or a desire, you use some of these past events or past memories that you had to stack and amplify the scene that you're creating in your mind. So let's say you've spoken on stage in the past. You take that same memory and you amplify it, you make it brighter. Maybe you make the podium greater. Maybe you make the audience larger. Okay, using your own mind, you start changing the environment around, changing your mindset around, okay? Around that particular scene in your mind, okay? Now, this is a visualization that I've noticed has helped me tremendously in my relationships, okay? I recommend everybody to do this one. Everybody, man, sister, woman, non-binary, everybody, okay? So listen, you have to imagine the person that you're talking to, the person who you're thinking about, the person that you want to build that relationship, whether it's your wife, your husband, your mother, your daughter, your son, your whatever, okay? Have a picture of them in your mind, and no matter where they're at right now, right? They could be at their lowest, they could be at their highest mood, they could be just meh, normal, doesn't matter. What we're doing is we're taking the image of them, we're closing our eyes, and we're imagining them at their greatest, most happiest, wisest, loving state. We imagine them tapped in, we imagine them happy and smiling, surrounded with light, glowing, have an aura around them. People around them laughing and smiling. They're getting along with people. Okay? Try this out and let me know if this works for you. If this shifts your relationship, okay, you owe me a shout out. Come back to this video and comment. Yo, Sumedh, you helped me out with my relationship. You really helped me. I want to know. Because the more people that start to cause this ripple effect, right? We can only create ripples. We can't change the world, bro. We can only create ripples, and enough ripples, it will change the world. That's why I started a YouTube channel. right? Because I know the ripples are going to go out there. The flow Jedis are going to go out there and tap in and create the lifestyle and the life that they want. But I've been here, right? Doing my thing, visualizing, going inwards, right? Life has told you to always seek answers outside, not inwards. Now we're really reprogramming ourselves because we understand that those conditions, those programs did not help us. They did not serve us. We thought they did at the time, but now we realize we have a different perspective. So perspective is actually very, very key when it comes down to visualization. Another thing in visualization, it's not just about the visuals. Oh my goodness, how many times do I gotta keep repeating the same fucking thing, right? It's not about the visuals. Yes, you close your eyes and you imagine something. This is not visualization, my friends. This is daydreaming. You want to daydream with intention. You want to have an end product, an end goal in your mind, but also envelop your other senses. What are you smelling? What are you hearing? What are you touching? Envelop all of your senses. Okay, it's not just enough for you to just visualize it. Okay, you want to get embodied into it. You want to feel into it. Try this to help your visualizations, okay? This is really going to help you feel better and open up your mind. You can start combining your visualizations with smell. Why smell? Smell is the fastest. The olfactory sense is the fastest way to reach your mind, your neurochemicals, okay? This is, I got this from Jordan Belfort, right, a while back, right? Where he had the boom boom sprays where, you know, he'd smell that nasal inhalant type of roll-on thing, right? And I have one of those back there. It's not really a boom boom, but it's called Blue Nectar. It's really good. It's like an Ayurvedic formula, right? But you can get any kind of essential oil, any kind of essential. So what I have here is lemongrass, okay? A few drops. Put it on your hands. Build up that chi, build up that prana. And what I want you to do is something called CO2 breathing. So make it into a mask. And then amplify your visualizations with this afterwards. Now you've created an anchor. Now whenever you smell this, it'll create a similar feeling for you, okay? And different essential oils have different, you know, effects and things like this. So you can use any kind that really amplifies that anchor, right? The next thing is mirroring, okay? Mirroring, or as you know in NLP, mirroring someone's actions, right? So if someone's going like this, you go very slightly like this. You don't go like this to them. But I'm not talking about that kind of mirroring, okay? I'm talking about like modeling in NLP, or even idea of mirroring somebody else, right? So let's say you take a celebrity, you take a role model, you take someone that you really admire. The traits that they have that you want, okay, or the end result that they have that you want. Let's say you want to conquer something, you go to Alexander the Great or something like this, right? It could be that specific. It could be a mythological character for all we know. You can take a pick, okay? So as you imagine this, you almost imagine their consciousness, their brain, their intelligence, they're merging with yours. So it's almost like your heads are merging or your brains are merging. This is a kind of a modified version of the Rykov method, if you ever heard of this, where you put on their head like a helmet over your head. Okay? Now this is really powerful stuff, man, and I'm giving it to you all for free at the price of $0 on YouTube. Why? Because I want you to change, I want you to transform, and not only that, I want you to cause a ripple out into your community, wherever you're from. Okay, you could be from Africa, you could be from China, you could be from, you know, Tunisia. There's many people watching from all over the world. But what I really want you to do is use these techniques, use these skill sets, and teach others, amplify, change the world. Let's make this world a better place. Let's understand what we're truly capable of, our golden shadows. Let's not be scared to show up greater than we actually are, so that we can expand into that version. Most people are like, oh man, I have the car. Oh, it's going so well. Is that a watermelon? It's like, what? Bro, your attention span is fucked. You have like 100 tabs open right now already, I can tell. Okay? So the main thing for you to get to visualization is to focus. That's it. Just practice focusing on one thing. You don't even need the images to come through very vividly or clearly. Okay? Let them come through. The subconscious mind is not going to speak to you very, clearly. It's going to speak to you in colors, sounds, sights, different symbols, different archetypes. There's secret neurochemical, alchemical things happening, man, in your mind right now. And you got to embrace it. You can close your eyes right now and tap in. You can. You can change your vibration super fast. Let's do it together, okay? What I want you to do, clasp your arms together and inhale to one side, hold. Exhale to the other side. Good. Another modification is like this, okay? That's some Kriya Yoga for you, okay? Now your energy is different. Now from this state, it's much easier to focus on something. Trust me, because you have more energy to focus. A lot of people, what they do is they easily give up their energy to other people. They're people pleasers. They'll easily give up their time, their energy to other people. 2 days ago, I gave up on a date just to train MMA. Why? Why did I do that? I could have skipped MMA again. I didn't. I hadn't gone 2 weeks because of certain issues, right? Some injury, neck stuff, mom's COVID, then I got it, whatever, right? Now I'm gonna push myself to go. Why? It's needed. It's my standard of my living. What do you mean? Why? If you're interested in getting into the flow state and you're tired, you're sick and tired of just being, the same kind of person, and you're not really attracted to the personality you're being. You don't have that self-love of the character that you're being right now. You need to change something up. Okay, you need to do something different than the way you've been doing it. And your own ego has been telling you, I can do it all by myself. Okay, and you're pushing and you're struggling and you're hustling and you're going forward, but there feels like there is something missing. And I tell you, this is flow state. I tell you that is what it is. That is the missing piece. Is feeling good, feeling happy, engaging with life, being vibrant. Waking up each morning like, I'm ready to get battle tested today. Let's go. Okay, we're going all out. That energy, that momentum, you're not going to find anyone just spewing that without some level of magnification of the internal world or the internal work that they're doing. You understand that this person has been through some major growth, some massive shifts. I doubled my testosterone naturally. I just got my results. Okay, 2 months back it was like way too low. Better, it can be way better. Okay, and I'll work on that. I'll lose weight, I'll work on that. But that's the thing, man. I put my mind to it, I accomplished it. That's how we do things around here. There's no dilly-dallying, there's no, hey, it's quite simple, okay? If you're very, very overweight, you need some sort of a fasting protocol, or you need some sort of a diet change, or you need some sort of a exercise, like movement practice, something, okay? That's simple. But if you don't fix the limiting beliefs or the things stopping you from the flow state, how are you gonna access that? You see what I'm saying? Visualize the end result so clearly and hold it in your mind. Practice holding that vision in your mind throughout the day. This is a big one. Just keep going back to that vision throughout the day. This is why having a vision board is okay. However, a lot of people, they just keep it there and they forget about it. They don't make a ritual out of it. They don't stare at it before they sleep or when they wake up. They're not really amplifying this, right? On my ceiling, I have Higher Self Evolve. That's the first thing that I see. So I already know how to reprogram, hijack myself, and brainwash myself. That's what you're literally doing, okay? Let's go. Upward spiral again. May we never be the same again.